Welcome to Backyard Plus. In this video, we show you how to replace the Vico wet end on a Model 3667501 or 36675 jet pump. Before we get started, let's go over the tools and parts you will need. Tools you will need: Phillips head screwdriver, flat blade screwdriver, impact driver, hammer, vice grips, hacksaw, lubricant, and a socket. Parts you will need: Vico Ultimax wet end kit, compression O-ring, silicone grease, and a barb fitting. If your Model 36675 jet pump has the letter V stepped on the wet end, like the ones in these photos, it means it has a Vico wet end. The Vico wet end can only be replaced with the 36675-01 Vico Ultimax wet end kit. Step 1. Loosen the Phillips head screws and remove the volute cover. Step 2. Loosen the bolt with the 1/4 inch driver and remove the vent shroud. Step 3. Loosen the impeller by holding the shaft in place with the flathead screwdriver while turning the impeller counterclockwise with your hand. Step 4. If the impeller will not loosen, use your flathead screwdriver and hammer to break apart the impeller where it surrounds the shaft. Step 5. Hold the shaft in place with your vice grips and remove the impeller by turning it counterclockwise with your hand. Step 6. Remove the 4 long bolts that hold the wet end to the motor with a 1/4 inch driver. Step 7. If the long bolt will not loosen, cut off the leg of the wet end with a hacksaw to loosen the bolt. Step 8. If the shaft is rusty, cover it with some lubricant. Step 9. Loosen the volute cover bolts on the new wet end with the 11mm socket and remove the volute cover. Step 10. Secure the volute to the motor with the long bolts. Step 11. Install the impeller by holding the shaft in place with the flathead screwdriver and turning the impeller clockwise. Step 12. Remove the volute O-ring and cover it with silicone grease. Step 13. Reinstall the volute O-ring and tighten the volute cover bolts. Step 14. Remove the plug and install the barb fitting and O-ring. Step 15. Install the vent shroud. Thanks for watching. Our goal here at Backyard Plus is to save you money by avoiding costly service calls for repairs that you could easily do by yourself. If you have any questions or need to place an order, feel free to give us a call at 805-541-9000 or visit us online at backyardplus.com.